Ange. How do you just legislate really for the first half performance? Because obviously you were just coming back from then on, really.
Yeah, look, it wasn't great the first half. I guess the majority of that's down to me. Obviously, change the team, change the structure. We obviously had a couple of setbacks in terms of player availability, and we struggled to sort of get control of the game, and allowed sort of Everton to capitalise on that, and we obviously at half time had a mountain to climb. Fair play to the players again. They keep going to the end, and but ultimately just fell short.
Can I ask what the thinking was behind the change in structure and shape?
I had 11 fit players, so it was a matter of trying to find a way to fit the ones we have fit into a structure, and like I said, players tried hard enough, but it didn't work.
How difficult is it for you? I mean, you seem to just been kind of taking the punches all over the place, with losing Dom ahead of the game and Biss and Brennan, players like that.
Yeah, it's a pretty extreme situation. We've lost 3 players, significant players, since the last game, and we've already got sort of 7 or 8 out. So, and obviously we lost Dom really late yesterday training, something innocuous. So it's just the run we're on at the moment, the situation we're in. At some point that will change. We'll get some players back, but right now it's just the situation we've dealt with, and the responsibility lies squarely with me to try and get us out of it.
Do you have any update on Dom, Ange? Is it a serious one, do you think?
Not totally. I mean, it was just one of these things. He just sort of went to shoot on his own and sort of twisted it. So we don't think it's serious, but probably a few weeks at this stage, from what I've heard.
And presumably that only increases the need for sort of more players and before the end of that.
I mean, it doesn't really. I mean, I think it was pretty evident before that, but like I said, we had 11, 12 missing tonight, and apart from, we've got to see how Rodri's going through the protocols. Apart from him, no one else is really due to come back. We've got a European game on Thursday. We obviously can't use Jed or Reguilon in that, so we're in this situation.
Oh, sorry, Jack. Sorry, Johnson, is that calf, and how long is that?
Yeah, it's probably 3-4 weeks. He did it in the second half against Arsenal the other night. So we're looking at 3-4 weeks.
And Biss?
Biss was a knock. We're hoping that he should be right by next weekend.
I was going to ask, is there any sign of any kind of imminent activity?
Look, as I said during the week, I mean, it's, I'm sure, like everybody, that the club's well aware of our situation, and they're doing their utmost. As far as I know, at the moment, there's nothing imminent, but we're getting sort of, I assume between now and we're getting to the end of the window that hopefully something comes up.
Does it become a bit tied in with your future though? Because obviously you're battling with the team, but yet you've not got the tools to do it.
Yeah, look, I separate myself from that. Whatever, like, it's not. This is not about me, but what is about me right now is I have the responsibility of the group of players I do have to try and get us through this, and that's what I've got to focus on. For me to focus on anything else is abstaining myself from the responsibility I have. I'm just determined to get us out of this. The club's doing its best to help. More it's about helping the players more than helping me, because they're the ones. We're asking some massive jobs of 18-year-olds. We had 17-year-old out there trying to win games of football for us, and others who are just playing week on week. So it's more about getting the players help rather than me help.
Alan, please. It's the back.
Ange, good evening. I just wonder, with the injuries piling up, with the results going against you, the fans are clearly not happy. You must be tearing your hair out. I just wonder what your frustration levels are like, because everything seems to be going against you at the moment.
Yeah, I know, but it's just, I've never been, I've never played a victim. At the end of the day, I still believe that the responsibility lies with me to get this right, and that's where I sit with things. You know, whatever the circumstances are, and it's fair to say it's a challenging situation for sure. Yeah, a lot of it's, you know, kind of out of your control as a manager when you're kind of losing players in the manner we are at the moment. But I've still got to steer us through, and if I start sort of, you know, worrying about myself or, you know, the cards I've been dealt with, then again I kind of, it's a dereliction of my duties and my responsibilities. It's not how I see it. I see it as, you know what, these are the cards I've been dealt, and it's up to me to get us out of it. And, you know, I've got to be good enough to do that.
And what's motivating you and the players at the moment?
It's plenty. You know, the club, our fans, our season. You know, we're still in all 4 competitions, so it's not like, you know, we're in semi-final of the Carabao Cup. We've got a couple of big European games coming up. Obviously, still in the FA Cup. Obviously, our league position's not great, to say the least. We need to improve that, and eventually our players will come back, and there's some significant talent that will come back. So, you know, it's not like this is what it is. You know, there's some real, so there's great motivation to get through this, so that when, you know, we do get our players back, that we can still, you know, get something significant out of our season.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.